So here's one of the goodies I got. Now, everything came in this bag. I mean, everything is crushed together and everything. The box is looking okay. It's a little bit crushed, but now let me see what... And this is supposed to be an automatic on and off USB. Oh, it doesn't look damaged. And I figured I could use it camping because it's USB. So I'll have to try it out and see how it goes, you know. It's kind of, everything, of course, is in a plastic bag. And let's see. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. It's got a couple of dials. I'll find out. I'll have to read the directions, okay? Price-wise, it was another very inexpensive unit. I'm trying to think of exactly how much it cost. I suppose what I should try to do is, I don't know how to edit, so that's going to be an issue for me. It seems like I got pink of everything, but I didn't. I didn't mean to. I got this resin mold, and I'm not sure exactly what it... I don't remember what it is. It just shows that it's... And it says it's food-grade resin. The mold is... It looks like it's the one that I'd gotten to make a pencil holder or something. So I wanted to try check some of their craft supplies out, you know. It doesn't look any different than the ones that I'm finding in the local stores. And then here's one, and they use it. Now this one is the pink silicone, and they use it for bakery. They use it for other things, and it's I don't know if you can make it out. It's a Pegasus, but I mean, it's not a real light one. It's pretty heavy duty for, you know, for what you're getting. I found that some of the things we've been buying locally have been from, you know, almost everything is from China. We Americans do love things cheap. I picked up this little bag, and it's made out of ripstock, and it's a nice little, you know, tote type of thing. And I figure when I go camping and everything, it'd be visible, it'd be easy. It doesn't hold too much, which is what I was looking for. I wanted something that was very flexible to work with, and it has turned out to be that way. I have a black and white outfit, and so I was looking at one of these scarves. Like I say, everything is in the zipper. Now, these are scarves you see at the Dollar Trees and whatever. It's a nice little scarf. There's nothing extremely special about it or anything. It has the tag, made in China, 100% viscose, but it's just the typical thin... It's polyester, you know, type of material. But you know what? The print on it isn't bad. I'm not gonna... It looks fine. I don't see any problems with it. I got a couple of the little kitty ones. I got that one I was showing earlier. And then I got this other one. And you know, these are just out of that, remember when we were kids and you got the flying airplanes at the hobby store and that? Well, it's that kind of balsa type wood, basically. But they're cute. And, you know, I think they were 90 cents, something like that. I find that it's not... I wasn't anticipating anything spectacular. But I will say, I ended up getting the girls' new cat bowls that are raised because they're seniors, you know. And these were amazingly cheap, price-wise, but they're a nice bowl. I mean, they're smooth. There's no real rough edges or anything, and I'm very happy with them. I somehow ended up with 2 gray ones and a pink one. I don't know how that happened, but, their shopping carts are kind of tricky. You do have to read them very, very carefully. And then, because I have wigs, I saw this, and I'd never seen one of these units before. And what it is when you wash your wigs, a lot of people don't realize you can wash a wig. And it's a hanger to let them dry, and it's kind of cool. You do have to build it, of course, And it comes in, of course I dropped the one piece, but you hang it like on your shower hook or something after you wash them. And the wig part is, I'll probably have to do this again. It comes in like this. What's kind of neat about it is these are portable in many ways. Okay, try that way. Well, anyway, so it goes, and then there's one that goes around it. $1? I mean, I've never seen anything like this, and I've used wigs for decades. So I could see this really handy traveling as an artisan or, a costumer, and being able to have that, that you could break it down real quickly and put it in a suitcase. So it's not going to take up any real room. I found that, I am always looking for something that is easier to use. And then I can't lift anything heavy. So I saw these, and I had to laugh. I thought they were adorable. And then I got thinking, maybe they're better than adorable. And they're a small collapsible. Look at it. They even came in their own little tote bag. Isn't that's so cool? And what it is it's a little foot. They showed using it for your feet, but and your legs. But I gotta be honest with you, I'm just opening it right this second. I had not opened it before. It's a really good size thing, and like if you're like me, I love to camp. I'm thinking, wow, what a great way to wash your feet. It's you could put as much water as you want in it. I mean, it's not heavy, but how if you're down at the water and you want to have something, you just, and it's not badly made. See, it's inside, it's all plastic and everything, but it folds up, and I'm thinking, wow, I thought it was going to be about that big, and it's pretty good size. I don't have the tape right now, but, and I like how it's collapsible, and this I could lift, because what I could do is I could have like, the gallons of water or something out in the sun or something, and I could heat them up, and then I could put them in here so I could wash my feet and even my lower legs or whatever, So this one was very reasonable. This is like $3 or $4. I haven't seen anything local like it, so I thought, I would take a chance on it. And then the other thing that I found that I needed for my car is I needed a car seat, like a seat to put on my car. And this is, it's just a quilted unit that came with, it's quilted on top, and then it's got these little hooks for the bottom. And it's like a little velour type fabric. Not a bad deal at all. So far, this has been a very interesting little haul, and I would be interested to try out this little guy and see how it works, because then I could always heat up something even in my, keep even in the car, something warm. With it being USB. I mean, there's so many wonderful USB things nowadays. You don't need to have propane with you and stuff like that, which is good because I don't work well with any kind of open flame, you know. So as to my haul, this is not my very first haul, but it was suggested that I maybe post what I had gotten and review, because I see that some of the hauls, they're kind of the same items, and I kind of I was going for medical equipment, so I was going for some of my craft items, and this haul, I had one before where I got one of my beautiful crowns. The haul, they're getting so popular now, it is now taking quite a bit longer to receive the items, so people need to be aware that the magical instant, all the wonderful instant stuff, it's going to take longer. They give you a $5 credit to their account if your item doesn't come in time. And I got notified that it was running late, and I got notified I got a $5 credit, and I'm like, really? Because it was within a time frame of the order. So how do they compare to Amazon or like Walmart and that? I actually backtracked pricing on stuff, and some of the items were, well, a lot of the technology items I found Amazon was higher. Some of the USB camping kind of things, Temu was cheaper, and it was the exact same item, because even the pictures that were on Temu were the same exact pictures and description on Amazon. So I found I was able to backtrack pricing on them. I had used hourly discounts too, and found really they were the exact same items. Hourly discounts is kind of fading out now, so I don't know if that Temu was starting with them. I don't know. Now, I have shipping aspects. Okay, the one thing that Temu does that I really and truthfully like, they ship through two different companies. They ship to the United States Post Office, and they do UPS, but they give you a tracking immediately, and you can even sign up with the post office for emails and text messages and that, which have been very accurate. The other thing that Amazon does the same thing with their carrier, when it's Amazon that delivers. I will say that there are some things that are handled better by one company versus the other. Now, my first order, I did have to request a refund, because part of the item was broke. And on Temu, they didn't even ask for the item back. You don't have to ship it back because it was defective. They gave me an immediate refund, and you can get a refund either as credit or back to your purchase thing. I've had some trouble with Amazon lately where I've gotten some really bad items, and the companies were shipping it was not through Amazon's carrier, and it was like the UPS or post office, and they were giving me a terrible time trying to return something that was defective and that. So all in all, it depends on your patience, and it depends on what you're looking for. Now, for me, there's a lot of craft items that I wanted to check out for my stamp making. I wanted to check out the metal stamp, for cutting out designs and that. I haven't bought any of the rubber stamps. The only reason I haven't bought the rubber stamps or the silicone, I'm trying to make sure I'm not buying a company one just a lot cheaper, because I do want to try to honor the artists. But apparently a lot of the artists have all their stamps made in China, and in China there's no copyright situation, which, by the way, you'll see those items on Amazon too. Walmart has, I have not seen the items on Walmart. So those are the only experiences I have. Would I order from Temu again? Yeah. If I'm not in a hurry, I don't see a problem with it. And for me, because I'm a costumer and an artist, I'm going to be honest with you. The crowns are doing me in. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm seeing crowns that I had lusted for years, that in the bridal shops or some of the better shops were running, you know, $20 to $100. And I am finding them on Temu anywhere from $1.50 up to $10. So you've got a lot of variety. Now, I did buy a couple wigs from them. One of them was running a little small, and I've contacted them, and they're fine about that. But if you're looking for cosplay wigs, if you're looking for costuming wigs, or even if you're looking for wigs like I'm losing my hair because of the medication I was on, some of these wigs are just exquisite. And I mean, you can buy them for under $20. And I mean, every color in the rainbow. I will be, I think I will do a video on the different wigs I've picked up from them, because I have bought wigs for 40 years. And I'm going to be honest with you, these are just as good quality, and they have wonderful varieties. And the silicone mold that I bought, the two here, I'm looking into seeing exactly the quality of them, because I'm going to be able to start doing my silicone, my resin work pretty soon. The camping stuff. Oh, here we go. This thing, I got a tape measure. This is like 14 inches deep, you know? So, and I think it'll hold both my feet, you know, and it's 16 inches across. So that's pretty good size. And I'm really impressed with it, because I didn't have any problem with it. All right. I rambled. Sorry. Bye-bye.